Amritanandapuri. We have the students leading. We have in the forefront Sampujya Swami Purna Amritanandapuri, followed by our esteemed chief guest, His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Abdul Nazir, accompanied by our distinguished dignitaries, all adorned in dignified maroon stole, white robe, and maroon turban with golden border. May I request everyone to remain standing until the procession has reached the dais.
I kindly request everyone to remain standing as we now begin the national anthem.
गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request every momentous occasion, let us invoke blessings through prayer. I request everyone to remain standing for the prayer.
Om Amriteshwariyai Namaha. ध्यायामो धवलावगुण्ठनवतीं तेजोमयीं नैष्टिकीं स्निग्धापाङ्गविलोकिनीं भगवतीं मन्दस्मितश्रीमुखीं वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं सुमधुरं संकीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीं मधुसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकाम् ईश्वरीम् ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः.
We request everyone to stay standing for the lighting of the lamp. Ladies and gentlemen, as we mark the auspicious beginning of today's ceremony, we warmly invite our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward and join us in lighting the lamp, a radiant symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and new beginnings.
diocese. Om Amriteshwari Namaha. We are delighted to welcome you all to the first graduation day of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham Amravati campus. This is a historic moment for all of us as the first batch, MBA batch of graduates from this campus is graduating. For our faculty, it is a moment of pride. For our staff, fulfillment. For our management, the realization of a vision. For our graduates, this is your shining moment, one you will cherish for life. Now we are honored to be joined by a gathering of a very special guest. We gratefully acknowledge the presence of His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and our chief guest, Sri Abdul Nazir, and our Sampujya Swami Purna Amritananda Puri, along with all other esteemed dignitaries. May I now invite Sri M.S. Vijayendra, Executive Director of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, to deliver the formal welcome address.
Om Amriteshwarye Namaha. I humbly bow down at Amma's sacred lotus feet. May her unseen divine presence fill our hearts, illuminating our souls with her boundless love and wisdom. Esteemed chief guest of the day, His Excellency S. Abdul Nazir, Honorable Governor, Sampujya Swami Purnamritananda Puri, General Secretary Mata Amritanandamayi Mutt, dignitaries on the days, off the days, faculty, non-teaching staff, other invitees, and my endearing students, the citizen scholars of Amrita, my namaskaram, love, and cordial greetings to you all on this momentous occasion. It is with immense joy that we gather for an epoch-making milestone, the very first graduation day of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham Amaravati campus. This moment is not only a proud turning point for our graduating MBA students, but also a defining chapter in the journey of this young campus. Education is not merely about filling the mind, but about lighting the lamp of wisdom within. These words of our beloved Chancellor, Her Holiness Sadguru Shri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, capture the spirit of this special day. And today, as we witness the fruits of this vision, we are not just celebrating a graduation, we are celebrating the beginning of a legacy that will inspire generations to come. It is only fitting on this momentous day, we are graced by the presence of our chief guest, His Excellency S. Abdul Nazir, the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, a distinguished statesman and an eminent jurist. His Excellency's life and work embody integrity, wisdom, and an unwavering commitment to public service. We are deeply honored by your presence, sir, which adds immeasurable significance to this first convocation of our Amaravati campus. It is my blessed privilege to welcome Sampujya Swami Purnamritananda Puri, General Secretary Mata Amritanandamayi Mutt, who is here today as the revered representative of our most beloved Amma. His presence sanctifies this gathering, reminding us of Amma's infinite grace and compassion. We offer our deepest pranams and extend a most reverential welcome to you, Swamiji. I cordially welcome the distinguished dignitaries on the days, Dr. Raghuraman, Dean, Amrita School of Business, Dr. C.K. Jaishankar, Principal, Amrita School of Engineering and Computing, and Dr. Shantanu Mandal, Vice Principal, Amrita School of Business. The functionaries of the AP Raj Bhavan have always stood out for their cordiality, approachability, and gracious support. With immense pleasure, I extend a wholehearted welcome to Shri Surya Prakash IAS, Joint Secretary to the Governor, whose dedication and guidance are truly inspiring. Shri Raghu, Deputy Secretary to the Governor, Shri Ramanjanelu, the ADC to the governor, and all other officers of Raj Bhavan, Andhra Pradesh. I deem it my privilege to welcome Srimati Nagalakshmi IAS, the esteemed District Collector of Guntur, Shri Satish Kumar, the dedicated Superintendent of Police Guntur, Srimati Sanjana Simha IAS, the able Sub-Collector. A heartfelt welcome to the proud parents and families of our gathering students. Your unwavering support, encouragement, sacrifices have been the true foundation of their success. Today is as much your celebration as it is theirs. Welcome to all the parents. I extend a cordial welcome to the dedicated police personnel, esteemed members of the press and media, our distinguished invitees from various institutions, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Mangalagiri, NRI Medical College and General Hospital, WIT, SRM, KLU, Vignan, and NID, and all other honored guests whose gracious presence lends value and adds splendor to this momentous occasion. I welcome the members of the Campus Development Committee, Srivalsan ji, Guruparamrit ji, Swaprakash ji, Satyapriyamrit ji, Ratnakar ji, chairpersons, our devoted faculty, and our ever supportive non-teaching staff whose unwavering commitment continues to inspire and strengthen our academic community and makes this institution as a whole. Last, but by no means least, my most affectionate welcome goes to our dear graduating students, the stars and pulsating energy of today's celebration. This moment is the fruit of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. I also warmly welcome the other students of our campus whose enthusiasm and energy continues to inspire. If I have missed mentioning any name in the flow of time, I seek your pardon, but know that my hospitable and cheerful welcome goes to each and everyone present here. With that, I bow to each of you with my folded hands. Thank you. Namaskaram.
We welcome you as well, sir. We now have the privilege of listening to a very special recorded message from our beloved Chancellor, Her Holiness Mata Amritananda Mayi Devi, dedicated to our graduates. AV, please.
ആത്മസ്വരുകളായിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. നിങ്ങളിൽ അത്ഭുതമായിരിക്കുന്നു. വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളായ നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്നേഹം, കാരുണ്യം, സാമൂഹിക പ്രതിബദ്ധത എന്നിവയുടെ സംഘമാണ് ഈ ലോകത്തെ ശാന്തിയിലേക്ക് നയിക്കാൻ സഹായിക്കേണ്ടത്. ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഏകദേശം 20 വർഷത്തിൽ കൂടുതൽ വിജ്ഞാനത്തിനായി സരസ്വതി ദേവിയെ ഉപാസിച്ചവരാണ് നിങ്ങളിൽ പലരും. പഠിച്ചത് പ്രവൃത്തിപഥത്തിൽ കൊണ്ടുവരാനുള്ള അവസരമാണ് ഇനി. ആ അമൂല്യമായ അവസരം മക്കൾ കാണാതെ പോകരുത്. സ്വന്തം ആവശ്യങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് മാത്രം ചിന്തിക്കാതെ ലോക നന്മയ്ക്കായി നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയും എന്നുകൂടി ചിന്തിക്കേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു. മക്കളുടെ ജീവിതം ലോകത്തിന് വേണ്ടി കൂടിയാകണം. സ്നേഹമായ എണ്ണയിൽ മുക്കി കാരുണ്യത്തെ തിരി ജ്വലിപ്പിക്കണം. പ്രകൃതിയുടെ താളലയം സംരക്ഷിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടതെന്താണെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കി അത് പ്രാവർത്തികമാക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാത്തിനെയും നിയന്ത്രിക്കുന്ന ഈശ്വര ശക്തിയിൽ വിശ്വാസം അർപ്പിച്ച് മുന്നോട്ട് നീങ്ങുകയും വേണം. അത് നമുക്ക് അടിസ്ഥാനമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത് ക്ഷമയാണ്. ഒരു പുഷ്പം മൊട്ടായിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ അത് വലിച്ചു കെടുത്താൻ ശ്രമിച്ചാൽ അതിൻ്റെ പരിമണ ഭംഗിയാറില്ല, സ്വമായി വിടർന്നാലേ ഉണ്ടാവും. അതുപോലെ നമുക്ക് അടിസ്ഥാനമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത് ക്ഷമയാണ്. എന്തിനും ക്ഷമയാണ് ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനം.
We offer our humble pranams at the lotus feet of Amma for her blessings and guidance which continue to inspire us on this journey. It's now time for benedictory address, and we are deeply honored to welcome Sampujya Swami Purnamritanandapuri, General Secretary, Mata Amritanandamayi Math. We are truly blessed to have Swamiji with us today. We invite Sampujya Swami Purnamritanandapuri to deliver the benedictory address.
സ്നേഹാലോകസുമോഹനവദനാം കരുണാത്രാനത നയനാം രമ്യാം ശ്രിതജനപാലന വ്യഗ്രാം സൗമ്യാം അമൃതാനന്ദമയീം പ്രണമാമി. Om Amadeshwariye Namaha. My humble pranams to Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Abdul Nazir, and all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and all the pranams to all the stars of the day, graduates, proud parents, and all the members of Amrita family. It is time for convocation ceremony. That means Amrita Vishwavidyapitham is dedicating one more batch of its qualified students to the world, worthy students to the world. That means it's an auspicious occasion. On this auspicious occasion, let me congratulate all the graduates for your strong determination and wonderful performance. Mother Amritandamayi Devi says, to become successful in our life, three things are very much important. Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, and Kriya Shakti. Willpower, power of knowledge, and power of action. One of the 1,000 names of the Divine Mother is Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Swarupini. One who is the embodiment of willpower, power of knowledge, and power of action. If you want to achieve something in your life, you should have strong determination. I will achieve it. Never think I will try to achieve it. It will never happen. No other option. I will achieve it. Then the nature will give you the strength to achieve it. That's the message of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna asked Arjuna, are you ready to fight? Actually, Mahabharata war really happened, but the advice given by Krishna to Arjuna was to how to stop the inner conflict, inner war. What is explained in Bhagavad Gita is not external war, it's about the inner war. So he asked Arjuna, are you ready to face the challenges of life? He was asking all of us, are you ready to face? If you are ready to face, strength will come to you. So if you want to get grace, you should be fearless, ready to face the challenges of life. Strength will come to you. That's the rule of this nature. If you follow dharma, nature will give you the strength to overcome any problems in your life. So we should have strong determination. If you have strong determination, you will search for the knowledge, how to achieve it. Then you will put it into practice. Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti.
Thank you, Swamiji, for your words of wisdom and this motivational speech. We now come to the most anticipated moment of today's ceremony, the presentation of graduates for the award of degrees. May I invite Dr. Raghu Raman, Dean, Amrita School of Business, to present the graduates for the conferment of degree.
Om Amriteshwariye Namaha. I have the honor to present unto all candidates, including those in absentia, for the award of the degree of MBA, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree.
Thank you, sir. Now we come to a defining moment in the lives of our graduates, the formal admitting of the award of degrees. I request Reverend Swami Purnamritananda Puri to kindly perform this significant duty and officially admit the award of degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Management, Amrita Vishwavidyapitham, I admit you all, including those in absentia, to the degree of MBA in the respective areas and charge you to be worthy of the same.
Thank you, Swamiji. Next, we have Snataka Anushasanam. It's a privilege to invite Dr. Anand Sharma, Chairperson, Department of Amrita Darshanam, to please lead the Snataka Anushasanam. Snataka Anushasanam is from the Taittiriya Upanishad, offering Guru's guidance to graduates on leading a responsible and virtuous life.
ॐ वेदमनुच्चाचार्योऽन्ते वासिनमनुशास्ति सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियन्धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सीः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं देवपितृकार्याभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के चास्मच्छ्रेयागंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यं श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयं श्रिया देयं ह्रिया देयं भिया देयं संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्तविचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेथाः अथाभ्या आख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेथाः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः.
Thank you, sir. We now humbly request Sampuja Swami Purnamritananda Puri to administer the oath. Dear graduates, please stand and please wear your turbans and repeat the oath after Swamiji.
I hereby solemnly declare and promise that I will, in my thoughts, words and deeds, uphold the ideals of Sanatana Dharma, and I commit myself to serve my motherland, the entire humanity, and nature with love, trust, tolerance, and humility. Thank you.
Dear students, you may sit. Thank you, Swamiji. We now come to the moment of pride and celebration, the presentation of medals and certificates to our outstanding students, recognizing their academic excellence and contribution. Request the medalists, rank holders, followed by all the graduates to take the position as we summon their name. We now have the honor of inviting His Excellency, Sri Abdul Nazir, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, and our beloved Sampujya Swami Purna Amritananda Puri and other esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly join us and do the honor. It is my proud privilege to invite the medalists of Master of Business Administration program to the dais. I invite Mr. Dinesh, the gold medalist and rank 1 in the Master of Business Administration program. Congratulations, Dinesh. We are truly proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, keep the hands, round of applause. Next, Mr. Sudarshan, the silver medalist and rank 2. Congratulations, Sudarshan. Let's hear a warm round of applause for him. Mr. Avinash. Congratulations, Avinash. The clap should go on. Mr. Vargav Sai. Adosi Kamala Krishna Priya. Ishwar Kaushik. Kartipan. Mantha Suresh. Mantha Surya Kameshwar Rao. Kodali Pratyusha. S. Sriraj. Triptika Suresh Kumar. Aditya Narayan. The clap should go on. Vijit Narayan. We need full energy. Sadare Varsha. Energy, please. The hands should go on. Naval Rajesh. Varun Mahendran. Please keep the applause going. Shankar Santosh. Yashwant Pagalu. Please keep the claps. Vikas Kumar Behera. Shakti Murugan. More claps, more energy. Hari Krishnan Menon. Yes, we won that. Pyaguda Akhil Reddy. We won that energy. Vishnu. Please, your hands should go on. It's an evening, beautiful evening. Dev Narayan. It's a day of celebration. Bhomi Pranit. And yes, few more to go. The hand should go on. Aviram. Yes, a huge round of applause, please, for Aviram. The energy should be there. And Gautam Shankar. Huge round of applause for Gautam Shankar. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you all. I request all the graduates to take their places. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for. It is our proud honor to welcome His Excellency Sri Abdul Nazir, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh. His Excellency is the third judge in India's history to be elevated directly from a high court to the Supreme Court, a very rare and remarkable distinction. As a Supreme Court judge, he was part of the landmark constitution benches that delivered historic verdicts, including the Ayodhya dispute case, the Triple Talaq case, and the right to privacy case. Beyond his illustrious judicial career, he has a passion for literature and theater, known for writing dialogues, composing songs for dramas, and contributing to Tulu music. After retiring from the Supreme Court in 2023, he was appointed as the Governor of Andhra Pradesh. We are deeply privileged by your gracious presence and look forward for your inspiring word, His Excellency. His Excellency.
General Secretary of Mata Amritanandamayi Math Swami Purna Britananda Puriji, Shri M.S. Vijayendra, Executive Director, Mata Amritanandamayi Math, Dr. Raghuraman, Dean, Amrita School of Business, Dr. Santanu Mandal, Vice Principal, Amrita School of Business, esteemed members of the faculty, distinguished guests, my dear students and their proud parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, Andiriki Namaskaram. At the outset, I offer my humble pranams to Her Holiness Sadguru Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, Honorable Chancellor of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. I congratulate the graduating students, recipients of gold medals and merit certificates in this convocation. I extend heartiest greetings and felicitations to them all. Her Holiness Sadguru Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, affectionately called as Amma by her beloved disciples, who is Chancellor of the University, is one of the foremost humanitarian leaders in the world today. I believe that Amma's dedication and trust in humanitarian services can be summarized in the following Sanskrit shloka. Kshamaya dayaya premna sunrate narjavena cha vasi kuryajna gatsarvam vinayena cha sevaya. Meaning, meaning the whole world can easily be won by forgiveness, mercy, love, good words, honesty, modesty, and service. 2 decades ago, Amma took a modest yet resolute steps into the realm of modern higher education and research, wherein Amma envisioned establishing an education system that would stand at par with global standards and at the same time firmly grounded in the principles of compassion and empathy towards society, nature, and our planet. I am glad to know that when the institution was conferred the deemed to be university status, it was the first to have a multidisciplinary, multi-campus structure at the outset. Today, Amrita has grown into a network of 11 vibrant campuses across India, including the virtual campus Amrita Ahead, which has students from 50 plus countries. Amrita Vishwa Vidyapitham Amravati campus, nestled amidst the scenic beauty of Krishna River and surrounded by natural grandeur and historical sites around Amravati city, embodies the principles of sustainability and livability. I am happy to learn that the foundation stone of this beautiful campus, spread over 150 acres, was laid on 7th February 2018 by the then Chief Minister and visionary leader, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu. Amrita now comprises over 40 schools and 50 research centers, driving multidisciplinary education and cutting-edge research, and emerging as a pioneer in shaping India's global education and research landscape. With an extensive portfolio of over 250 academic programs spanning undergraduate to doctoral levels, the Amrita fraternity today is a robust academic community comprising more than 2,410 faculty members and 31,000 plus students and equally strong and diverse alumni. As outlined by the Chancellor, the vision of Amrita rests on 3 pillars: education for life, compassion-driven research, and the third, global impact. Amrita has been ranked as one of the top private universities in India consistently for the last 88 years in the NIRF ranking. Excelling across the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, Amrita ranked 5th in equality education, 6th in affordable and clean energy, 14th in gender equality, and 9th in good health and well-being, amongst others. Amrita's Chancellor Amma was honored with the 2025 Vivekananda International Peace Award in recognition of her endless compassion and tireless dedication to bringing peace and hope to humanity. It's a matter of great pride for the university that in the year 2024, 27 Amrita faculty members were featured in Stanford University's top 2 scientist list for their year-long contributions to the scientific research, and 10 faculty members were honored for their lifetime achievements. Amrita stands as the only institution in India to be awarded 3 prestigious UNESCO chairs in gender equality and women empowerment, experiential learning for sustainable innovation and development, and assistive technologies in education. Amrita is a partner in various international bilateral governmental research programs and initiatives such as Indo-US Initiative in Cyber Security, Cyber Crimes and Cyber Forensics, Indo-European Union Cooperation for Erasmus Mundus, India-EU programs, Indo-Japan Initiative in Wireless Network and Applications, Indo-Brazilian Bilateral Program on Wireless Networks and Techniques with Applications to Societal Needs, Indo-Italy Bilateral Science and Technology Cooperation in Robotics, and Indo-Brazil Program in Nanomaterials for Renewable Energy. Being located in Amravati, the Amrita Vishwa Vidyalayam can collaborate with Amaravati Quantum Computing Center, an ambitious plan of the government of Andhra Pradesh to make the state a global quantum technology hubs in collaboration with academic and industry. The center is expected to work in partnership with universities, startups, and research institutions to drive innovation in sectors such as pharmaceuticals, materials, agriculture, logistics, and cyber security. The initiative is projected to create thousands of jobs, provide skilling opportunities for students and researchers, and support indigenous technology development. Here, I would like to quote the following inspirational Sanskrit shloka from Mahabharata for the benefit of students of Amrita Vishwa Vidyalayam who are going to be tomorrow's budding scientists and entrepreneurs. Dhanyana muttamam daksham, dhanana muttam shrutam, labhanam shreya arogyam, sukhanam tushtiruttama, meaning skill is superior to material things. Knowledge is superior to health. Health is superior to profits. And friends, contentment is the best form of happiness. My dear students, you are fortunate to be the part of the 6.7 of the world population that has a university degree. You are fortunate to live in a democratic country with equal opportunities to learn, study, and grow. I need not emphasize on the importance and value of learning. My advice to all the students is never stop learning, right? Never stop learning. Everywhere you go, and everything you do is an opportunity to learn something new. Go for it. Material things come and go. Material things, including money, come and go. But what you learn is yours, and no one can take that away from you. Your thirst for knowledge should never be quenched, and that you should never stop learning. Education is important. That is why your parents are doing all that they can to help you get the best education they can afford. Don't blame your parents. Right? Here, let us recall the words of former President, Bharat Ratna, of course, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Listen to me carefully. I quote, "Learning gives creativity. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes you great." Life will present you with the diverse opportunities to become a successful individual at different times. What you do with these diverse opportunities is what determines if you will become successful or not. When you look around you, you see great opportunities that you can take advantage of. Do not limit your chances of becoming successful by citing lame excuses. No one has become successful by making excuses. Right? The more you give excuses, the more you lose your capacity to become a successful person. So stop giving excuses today. Forget lame excuses. You must develop the right perspective about life. There are endless opportunities around you. The dream you want to achieve is not beyond your reach. The law of cause and effect states that our rewards in life will always be in exact proportion to our contribution. You can't expect magic, friends. Nothing comes accidentally except road accident. While you rejoice your achievement on receiving your degrees here today, remember the hard work and dedication of your faculty members and your parents who helped you in reaching your goals and realizing your dreams. Dear students, I have only one request to you. Listen to me carefully, huh? Only one request. Make your parents and your teachers feel proud of you. Before concluding, I would like to recall Amma's words who said, and I quote, listen to me carefully. Compassion is the most important factor in our lives. Compassion is the most important factor in our lives. If we could transform compassion from a mere word into a path of action, we would be able to solve 90% of the world's humanitarian problems. Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham is one of the such beautiful expression born out of Amma's infinite compassion. Every act and deed is inspired by the acts of selfless love and service. I thank the management of Amrita Vishwa Vidyalayam for having invited me to be a part of this auspicious occasion. Andariki dhanyavadalu. Jai Hind.
What an amazing speech. And these are the pearls of wisdom that everyone has to take. And thank you, His Excellency. We are very truly grateful for your inspiring and thought-provoking words. Your vision and guidance will surely motivate us to strive for excellence. Thank you, His Excellence. As a mark of our heartfelt appreciation and deep gratitude, we are delighted to present a memento to our esteemed chief guest, His Excellency Shri Abdul Nazir. May I kindly invite Shri Valsanji to graciously present the memento to our honorable chief guest. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. To conclude this memorable ceremony, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made this